too late now. Doing it wrong, you know. New Inverted Introverts. Episode 10. The mixtape.
Loud as fuck, man.
We here.
Ain't this what you wanted?
Ain't this what you want?
Ain't this what you wanted?
La Decima, lads.
La Decima, episode 10.
Episode 10.
It's a mini milestone.
It's a milestone. We've had a good journey, man.
We've had a good run.
We're not gonna do flashbacks though. We're not gonna get all sentimental and
Like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
yeah, man. Jeez. I was watching that yesterday still.
What episode was it?
The one where Ashley runs away
Oh, yeah.
and she dips and then she comes back though, and then Uncle Phil keeps having a go at her, and he leaves the room. He's like, "I'm done." He leaves the room and he comes back with some next shit to say, and then he leaves, and then he comes back in next direction. It's funny stuff.
Uncle Phil was the one. I used to like Uncle Phil.
Uncle Phil was the man.
No, when Will starts crying and that.
Yeah,
He goes like, "Oh, why you want me, man?
yeah,
Why don't Pops want
that's
me?"
horrible. That is.
And Uncle Phil's like, "I'm here for you, son."
Trust me, real dad.
Sad episode.
I know, man. It
Just
pulled on my little heartstrings, man.
You remember it?
Yeah.
Horrible that was.
Had a tear in my eye.
That was on. Remember Trouble?
Back.
Remember Trouble? That was.
Yeah.
Do you remember the TV channel Trouble, man?
Oh yeah. How long did that last though?
While, man.
Our childhood,
No,
basically.
that weren't Nickelodeon. No, I was Nick guy.
Weren't trouble. It was like
But it was a part of it, and it branch off it.
Yeah, you had Nickelodeon for the kids, and then you had Trouble for the teenagers.
I stayed a kid. Cartoon Network all day. Still watch it now.
Yeah, what are you watching now?
I got a 6-year-old though, so I'm cool. And
Yeah, it is. That's what they all say.
yeah, when she's gone to bed, you know. Put on Nick and Cartoon Network. Hey.
Trouble was sick though. What was on Trouble? Fresh Prince.
In the House, Hello Cool J, so all that stuff.
Yeah, in the house.
Nah, I never watched that one. What else?
Hang Time. I always watch them
Time,
all,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Ted.
Yeah. It's big now, isn't it?
Yeah. That's
I
the
don't
geezer
remember.
from Blackish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a few. What was the one with Jamal? And he had that white friend on it.
I know what you're on about. Bullethead.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that, man? No, it weren't City Hall.
This
Something
is how
like
you
that.
know these two are best friends in school,
City
and
guys.
this is what they
City
were sat
guys.
there.
Yeah.
City guys.
You two
Yeah,
sat
City
there at
guys.
school, and
then
chatting about this.
yeah, me and T every day. You watch One on One yesterday. Yeah.
One-on-one was sick.
You must watch One on One.
Nah, I think I did. I don't know. I can't remember.
What was the daughter's name? And the dad, what was the dad's name? Flex.
Flex and Brianna.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember. I remember. Do you remember?
I just watched Fresh Prince, man. That's all I watched.
Yeah, that was sick.
He's watching Fresh Prince
You
and
just
Dragon Ball
Fresh
Z.
Prince,
and
yeah, man.
I don't know what you lot was watching.
What did you used to watch, Senji?
The Wall.
The what?
The Wall.
The wall.
The Wall.
The wall.
Yeah, the opposite, yeah.
Oh, this wall.
Dun, dun, dun.
I think that was an attempt at a joke. Dun.
I'm hilarious, lads.
No, I was a Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that.
Dragon Ball Z, was it on them times though? You can't
It
say
was.
that. No, it wasn't.
What are you on about? Of course
I'm
it
sure
was.
it was.
When you was watching City Guys, was Dragon Ball Z on?
I was watching Dragon Ball Z from like year 7 times, man.
Yeah, I'm
Probably
sure it was
younger than
young.
that. Younger than that, man.
Was it that long ago?
Yeah. I remember.
Possibly.
Yeah, I remember coming. I was sitting it, watching it in my uniform and that.
Yeah, because it would come on like not long
It was
after
like
school.
5 o'clock.
Yeah.
5 o'clock.
Was
Was
only
it
one
5?
episode though?
Not long after
Nah,
the
they
childminder,
used to
is it?
double it.
Double when the one
5
from
till
the day
6.
before.
Nah, they used to do 2 episodes a day.
Yeah, because he used to rival it against Pokemon, innit?
Yeah.
That's how I remember it. I was like, nah, I ain't
Oh,
watching
come
that.
on. Jeez.
What mic's yours, Daz? Number 1.
Number 1, yeah.
Why? That's way too loud.
That's all right. It's
I
nice.
was
It's nice to have a bit of
It's
long
nice to
light,
be,
man.
have a bit of volume for once.
Short time.
Just turn him down.
I was watching Trouble then.
Huh?
You'd hear the sound of Prime, man. I don't know.
No,
don't know
they probably
City
didn't even
Guys.
have
You don't
cable
know?
them times.
Hang
Cable back
time.
then, innit?
Yeah, it was called Cable.
Cable, yeah,
the
yeah.
cable box.
Yeah.
Cable.
Now more time now. Used to watch stuff with my childminders.
Can't relate to them.
It's real.
Can't relate to them.
It's real, innit? I got cable later in life.
So you must watch like Goosebumps and all that, innit?
Yeah, I used to watch
Around the
Goosebumps.
twist.
Have
Yeah,
you
Goosebumps.
ever-
is-
Used to get me
Another one in
shook.
Australia.
Used to hate it, Blue Peter.
Around the Twist was good, man.
No, it was alright.
What was
you ever-
Saturday morning one?
What else
Live and
was there?
kicking.
Yeah. Is it Live and Kicking? Was that the one with Fern Cotton?
Yeah, them like
She was
two
a kid.
Irish dolls in there, innit?
What was the
Live
one
and
with Fern Cotton? Fern Cotton was a kids presenter, innit?
Was she?
Before she was a radio presenter.
I just remember. No, I don't even remember anyone. You know.
I swear me and you had this conversation before about Fern being in kids' programs. No. Do you remember Funhouse?
Yeah.
How could I forget Funhouse?
I watched
With
the
a
different-
go-kart.
No.
Yeah, with
Have you
go-karts
seen it
at the end.
recently? It's on. It comes on Challenge.
What's new?
Or does it come on Challenge? Nah, it's the old ones. Worst prizes. Shittest prizes.
What'd you get?
Like you graft and go sweating for like a pile
Recession.
of books.
Recession.
Unlimited
Or
data for a month.
Operation the board game and that. That's like the grand prize. A day out go karting
Books are a good prize. Yeah,
for you.
depends what they are.
For you. Depends who you are.
I used to watch loads of shit, man. Takeshi's Castle.
That was a
Remember
whack.
that? I
Watch
know,
it
it's
now.
terrible, man.
Watch it now. And
Yeah.
what's the other one? Ninja Warrior.
Bernard's Watch. Remember that
Yeah,
on
Bernard's
normal
Watch was
TV?
sick.
Yeah,
Bernard's Watch. The Queen's Nose.
That the 50p.
Queen's
one.
Nose.
She used to rub the
yeah, yeah.
nose. What else is there?
Big programs, man.
It was bear programs. There's loads, you know. Tracy Beaker and that.
Tracy
Tracy
Beaker.
Mad. Biker Grove.
Biker Girl.
Baker.
Biker Mice from Mars.
Biker Mice from
That
Mars.
was sick. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
sick. That was sick. I remember that one.
That was gangster.
That
That
was
was.
bear, you know. Loads.
Watching
Bucky O'Hare,
Bikers.
used to watch that.
Bucky O'Hare.
Bucky O'Hare.
Nah, not that one. Tintin. Do
Tintin.
you remember Tintin?
Tintin's a piss me off, man. Tintin, man.
Nah, when
How come he always
Tintin
got
was
knocked
dead.
out? And that he used to
You
get
didn't
knocked
watch
out.
Bucky
Tintin was shit.
Nah.
What about Sharky and George?
Sharky and George.
That used to come on early on a Saturday. Sharky and George.
familiar.
Oh,
Nah,
Sharky
Ren
and George, yeah.
Stimpy
Do you remember
and all
Sharky
that
and
I
as well.
remember
George?
that. I remember that.
And then you had the Looney Tunes, Animaniacs,
Ren and Stimpy.
Ren and
Animaniacs,
Stimpy,
yeah.
Pinky and the Brain. Yeah, man. We had some
The
good,
little helicopter.
we had some good childhood times. Now you got YouTube, Minecraft.
So what happens? What do
Fortnite.
you think happens when you kind of? What age do you think you just kind of switch off? Kids TV, young TV.
Did
think-
never.
Do you think you just interest change in that as you get older?
Nah, it does any priorities take over. You're going out with your friends and
Then you never look back.
living
man.
life. You never look back.
Yeah, more things.
I
come
don't
into the
even.
mix,
I don't really watch TV compared to how much I used to watch TV when I was a kid. Don't watch TV now. Barely.
Yeah.
It's like wrestling. I used to watch wrestling religiously, and then I got to a stage
Oh,
and I was like,
you're hitting a nerve though.
I know, so I said it.
Courage, look how upset the
And I got
jackhammer
to
is.
an age, and I was like, nah, shit. Like the level of entertainment from the wrestlers slowly dwindled, and
I
I've-
agree.
I've-
100%.
Shut
I
the
agree.
fuck up. The other day you said to me that they've got more entertaining.
I said
What?
to you, I didn't say.
No, not you. Him.
I'm saying it's got more entertaining.
How?
The Attitude Era is the best
No, it's
era.
dead. I think it's more as you get older. You see how fake it is. When you're younger, you see it as you don't see it's all acting. and
Nah,
all,
it's not. It's not
and
that
all
with me.
this.
It's
The personalities change.
yeah. That's what you get glimpses of it now. That's why I still watch it. But it's not like it used to be. Obviously, man, it's not like
Well,
it.
it's not.
I think I watch just because I'm hoping it'll come back to.
That's true.
But look at the caliber
You
of
know what I
people.
mean?
There was like The Rock,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nation of Domination.
There's no one like that now. There's no one like that.
That's not everything, though, innit? I
Fucking
think you get
D-Generation.
desensitized to a lot of things. So,
Generation X, Gangrel, Edge and Chris. There was
Gang
loads.
Grow, man. The Brood.
There was
But
loads.
we've seen, like, now, at our age, now, if you're, like, kind of seen nearly everything, you're desensitized to everything. We've
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
seen that.
There's no excitement when something
Yeah.
mad happens. Everyone's screaming and you're just like, okay. Pretty
Oh,
much.
this again. I'm 13, depressed because I've seen it all.
I've seen it 3 times already. The Rock did this 10 years ago.
Turn into them assholes.
Yeah, fuck you now.
Sorry, I'm a bit stressed at the moment.
What's wrong, mate?
Just had some bad news, man.
What's the
What?
news?
At work, it's just
Some-
not good.
what is it?
It's just not good news, man.
What is it?
Talk to us, bro.
Hesitant.
Got a pat test the jackhammer.
Nah,
Got a
someone
drugs test tomorrow.
someone closed one of the shops early today, and I'm angry and
Why?
it's stressing
Did
me
I
out.
listen to the podcast?
I don't care if they do. If you listen to the podcast,
What if they've closed, to watch the Instagram live feed? Or the
you could have watched it in
Facebook
shop.
Yeah, that's a
could have
good
watched it in
question.
shop.
live? I'd let them if they wanted to watch the
Exactly.
feed.
What if they had a La Decima party ready, though? And they got
yeah.
all the
What if
family
they're
and friends,
celebrating and that?
and they're watching it on the big screen in the living room.
Everyone's shaking their jackhammers.
In the pub and that.
There's not.
Flags.
No, man. Nah, man. It's not no joke,
ITV
man.
News. But hold on. Why are you angry for?
Because like,
Why personalising work?
Great question.
That's weird.
And it is weird, man. I don't like the feeling, man. I don't like the
Why?
feeling that
The feeling of what?
because I feel responsible in it
In
Do we
what
need-
aspect?
because it's my job to keep the shop open in it.
Yeah, but what's the knock-on effect of it closing early?
The not me, the company
what-
loses
so
money.
right then.
Not me,
Right.
But
So
away
then-
from you then, sorry.
Go on.
Away from you then, who else knows?
but my boss.
And then what's your boss expect you to do?
I
Go
don't
there,
know.
open a shop, and sit there and take orders.
Bro, my boss could be watching it.
No, I'm just asking. No, I'm asking what's expected.
No,
of you,
nothing.
though.
Nothing's expected. It's too late for me to do anything. But it's just I don't
Oh,
know. It's
I
just
get it. I know what this is. This is in case the boss is watching.
No, nah, you know what I'm talking about. Innit?
I'm joking, I'm joking, man, I'm joking.
That's what I was.
It's
that's
like
a real
so he's closed the shop early. At this
Darren's
time.
getting his face out of the picture.
It's 7 p.m. It's 7 p.m. By the time I get to Hereford, I'm dropping. By the time I get to that place, it's
too late.
Take me 2 hours from here. You know what I mean? And then I get there,
And it's
it
closing
closes
time.
at 10, innit? So what's this? But still, it's just annoyed
No,
me,
you-
man.
you
It's just
could
annoyed
still-
me.
you
That's
could
all.
still make
Anyway,
it.
fuck it, man. Fuck it. Let's get off it, man. It's done. What's done is done, innit? It's done. I can't do nothing now.
So what do we want to touch first? Because
So
we've got
what's the
quite a few.
repercussions?
Nothing for me.
Huh?
Nothing for me, really.
For the person.
Oh, the person's. It was his last day.
Oh, that's why. You don't care.
Is
You
it
don't care.
G?
Liberties.
Trust me, I would have done exactly the same thing.
Rating the person. Yo,
Yeah, but when-
last day.
Till he be
Fuck
down.
this.
See, no,
Fuck
he's-
this
He would have
time.
shot earlier than that.
£100
What time
missing.
did he leave? What time did he leave?
I don't know, man.
Did he
I don't know.
Rub the till, close down.
I rate him. I can't lie to you. I rate him highly.
No,
but
you.
that's-
I'd be the same as
Took
you,
the stuff,
but
coffee.
when he's supposed to be cool, like when he's
Took the
supposed
coffee or the pens.
yeah.
but if he's supposed to be cool with me, and then he does it, it's me. It's not like like I don't.
You see it as
I
a
would, if
personal
you was my
attack.
boss or you were my boss, I wouldn't do it to you, because I like you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a shot at me. That's what I do. That's how I take it personally.
Yeah, you're taking
I'm
it
not taking-
personally.
Yeah,
but
I-
effectively is for him.
Yeah,
innit?
but I'm taking
this
it
isn't- so
personally.
When,
This
when,
isn't
when
my
you
mo-
when you prioritize yourself, anything other people, they're not coming into consideration, innit?
Yeah, but if everybody prioritised themselves, the world would be a
But in
fucking
terms of his
shithole.
last
People do
day,
anyway.
he's probably saying it's my last day.
No, I get it. I get it. I get it.
Fuck
I know.
this, I'm
You,
gone.
of
Listen,
course, I
you're
understand.
going to
it.
go back to the work, check the security cameras. My man's going to be swinging his jackhammer, dancing, saying, "Nah, motherfuckers."
Nah.
Yeah.
Probably
Won't
got
even check the fucking cameras. Nothing. It's
Trust
just
me.
done and it's done.
Didn't turn the
Well,
lights off.
if there's shit missing, you will.
He's probably got a handwritten sign and that up against the camera saying "fuck Richard."
Just in the camera.
Is this the geezer that beat you at FIFA? You never paid him?
Oh no.
Ah, okay.
No, he left and stole 100 quid.
Yeah, because you didn't pay him.
You say me?
This is a bad reflection on you, though.
Eh?
It's a bad
Allegedly.
reflection on you.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. But obviously, there's no respect there, innit?
I respect you.
But
Rich.
you can't.
So personally, they can suck their mums. That's it.
that's
No,
taking it
it's
far.
not taking it
Your
far.
pers-
If
your
you don't
pers-
respect me, it's my job. It's my job, and it affects me.
You tell him, Rich.
You've got you aren't in my job. You're not in that situation.
Tell him,
so
Rich.
you can't really have an opinion on it.
Fucking talk to him.
I'll vouch for it if you want me to.
I can have an opinion.
No,
I
yeah,
can have an opinion.
Fucking hell, screaming.
You personalize.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
No, but I get the aspect you're coming from, but you're personalizing it as you.
Yeah, because
personally.
it's a personal
So
to
his
me.
personalised- his
Why can't it
circumstances
be
is
personal
me.
to me? I
Why-
understand that. I've just said to you, I understand it's personal to him, but to me, I'm pissed off. That's all I'm saying.
But
Okay,
you're-
he's done his thing, but I'm pissed off. That's that.
You're taking his thing as you're personalizing his thing as taking it like it's a shot at you.
It is.
But it's not a shot directly
How do
at
you know?
you.
You don't know him.
That's his
You don't know the
manager, though.
situation.
That's his manager.
This is the thing.
That's his manager, though, isn't it?
You don't know that. You don't know the whole. You don't know the whole story.
No.
So you can have an opinion.
Oh,
no,
there's more.
no.
Oh.
You can have an opinion on it, but you don't know him. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what blah blah blah. You know what I mean? You don't know the whole thing.
So it is a more of a thing, or not?
Well, it's
So there
more
must be more to it.
things have happened earlier in the week as well. So that's all I'm
s-
saying.
same.
You know, fuck him.
I'll vouch for you though. You're good. I've been in the game for a minute. You're good at your job, man. You're fair.
Fuck him.
But
Not
Like I said,
anymore.
suck his
Not
mum.
anymore.
Suck his mum.
I used to be a good
That's the
guy.
Richard you used to know.
You made me like this.
I just won't pay him.
Turn me into a monster.
Just won't pay him, man.
Who's that crying out the window?
I can't hear nobody.
I can hear it coming through the mic.
Kids in the park.
Sensitive hearing, innit?
Anyway,
fuck up,
let's
man.
move on from this.
Go on then.
I feel like you need a hug still.
No, I'm just stressed, man.
No, you're good.
Just
Oh,
stress.
let me ask you something. What do you all think about Raheem Sterling's gun tattoo
I was
on
going to
his
say
leg.
exactly the same thing.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Why,
nothing
it's,
short,
why
sorry.
should it be? It's just not a big
Why is it
deal,
a big,
man.
yeah, why is it an issue? Could someone play devil's advocate and just tell me why it's such a fucking
Because
big
he's
issue?
promoting. He's supposed to be a role model, and he's promoting gun crime.
But
And he's
he's
glamorizing guns.
people are acting as if he's picked up an AK-47 and just started laying people out. It's a tattoo.
But he's got it tattooed on his leg.
People get dicks tattooed on their legs. And what?
But what's the Arsenal nickname?
The Gunners.
Gunners.
Maybe it's subliminal.
Yeah, and then
wants Arsenal's
part of the
company.
logo.
They got a cannon on the
cannon
fucking
on the
badge.
logo.
Yeah, true,
Yeah,
it's a
so-
cannon.
So what are people talking about? Take the friggin' cannon off then, innit?
But there was more of a backlash here because you had the papers. Then you got people like organisations like Mother Against Guns saying they should be kicked out of the World Cup.
Pathetic, man.
It's
Pathetic.
ridiculous. People need to grow the fuck up and realise it's a tattoo and what? You acting
In
like the
some
tattoo's laying
aspects, it's
people down.
PC gone wild.
It is.
In other aspects,
In all aspects.
In all aspects.
It's not even
It is. It's
some.
just gone too. It's way too wild, man. We need to just ban everything. Then this is it. This is where it goes, man. If you can't,
So-
you can't. Get, someone can't get a fucking
Bet
gun.
ya. Go on.
You can't get a gun tattooed on your leg. You can't buy a game that's
Yeah, I
fucking
was gonna
shooting.
say, the same people that are fucking complaining about this probably buy the kids Grand Theft Auto and fucking Call of Duty and all of these shooters and whatnot.
Very true.
And all these cartoons and shit. It's all violence.
And they're playing it anyway.
it does go where do you draw the line? Because a lot of these papers that are vilifying Raheem Sterling, when like new James Bond comes out, they give movie reviews. On it.
Exactly,
exactly.
bro.
They're on it.
Exactly.
It's not as if you stood, I could understand if you
So-
stood there,
Yeah.
if you stood there with an AK-47 for a picture. Makes sense, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's a bit different.
But
Obviously,
it's a tattoo, and it's what it symbolises. Like you haven't even given
To
him a chance
him,
to say what
to
it
him.
symbolises to him. Like there's a deeper meaning behind it. You know what I mean?
That's true.
I'm not
That's
100.
down to him.
I'm not 100% buying the story, but still, it's his body. He can do
No,
what he
no, I'm
wants
not.
with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's
Even if it's
what he
not that
wants to do
story,
with
it's
it.
what he wants.
That's what he
It's-
believes.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
personal
That's
to
to him,
him.
innit?
It's personal to him.
And that's what tattoos should be.
Being a
and what they
role
are,
model,
innit?
role model or not, fuck it. It's personal to him. So
This is what I find weird though. Like, they've been putting the media put them in this position where they automatically have to become role models just because they're really good at football. Because you're really good at football and you get paid lots of money, you're a role model.
No.
Yeah, what if you don't
Shouldn't-
want to be a role model? That mean you shouldn't be a
the-
footballer?
Shouldn't
What
the
if you're
papers?
just a footballer? Just
That's what most people are though.
But shouldn't the papers like be more of a role model to people as well by stopping writing these shitty stories and all this fake news and shit? And you know what I'm saying? Like they're writing all these bullshit articles and fake news and shit, and then you're getting all the young people that are influenced by all this and think clickbait's the way to go and fake news is what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? And they're trying to talk about a man's tattoo.
And you used to have like page 3 and that, and then trying to tell man to be role
Exactly.
models on their
That's
back.
what I'm saying. You
But
got
then
page.
they're isolating it, like and saying Raheem Sterling gun tattoo, blah blah blah. But in a broader spectrum, in a broader scope here, you got Raheem Sterling gun tattoo. Then you got other things. You got films that are high in violence. You got games that are high in violence, and so there's a broader
Even
spectrum
kids films, man.
kids films,
yeah.
But then they're targeting Raheem Sterling. But then when COD comes out, whatever, they're not
Everyone's on
targeting
it.
it. Or they're not targeting
Look at COD.
new films.
Glorifying
Everyone's on
war.
It's advertising in the middle of the
Glorifying
the paper.
war.
When
I
you watch
think-
the news, you've seen armies, man's walking with guns.
Yeah,
in
you
it,
got to
like
think
tanks,
when you
everything.
walk into a shop, yeah, you see how like cigarettes, they say, oh, cigarettes is a bad thing. They're behind the counter, they're behind the closed door. If they're on about glorifying fucking guns and that, why is it you don't walk into a game shop or somewhere like that and they've got all them kind of games behind a closed case and you have to ask for it? You know what I mean? Keep it away from the kids so they can't see. You can walk into anywhere. You can walk into into the news agents and see guns on the front cover of a magazine.
But I've seen COD adverts.
Yeah, this is
In the you see it in the window,
Bro.
Like,
and they're
When they-
kiddifying them as well.
Made
These
adverts
COD
and that,
adverts,
that's what I'm saying.
they're not grown ups. They're not adverts for grown ups after Watershed and that. They're on during the day and they're funny and they make kids want to go. Oh yeah, I want to go play.
Have you seen the adverts to recruit for the army? Like,
Yeah.
they're
Glorifying
come
it.
and be a murderer. You know what I'm saying? Come and be a murderer, and you can do it for legally. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
You come
yeah.
and
It's
come
true,
and do
man.
this. Come and use guns. You know what I'm saying?
But
they
then, like
use
he said, it's not finished, and it means something to him.
exactly.
And then
Exactly.
in regard to like the Mothers Against Guns, obviously I understand. And
Again, you
have a-
understand
Yeah,
the
there's
point.
understanding.
Yeah,
have
yeah.
a personal
But
association
They've got to
it,
understand
but
it's again. This comes back to the Willie Milford. The thing that I'm just talking about work, and then but like you saying taking it personally, they take it as a shot in it
Yeah.
at them, but it's not a shot at the mothers against guns and that, is it? It's not. He's
direct.
not person. He's not directing
he's not
that at
attacking them.
But they take it personally. I think a
then-
lot of people are taking things personally these
Again,
days.
once again, are we going full circle and saying the biggest issue again?
Yeah.
Is my issue the biggest
And
again?
And
But then
anything,
if you go in, if you compare Mothers Against Guns to Raheem Sterling, he's got a tattoo on his leg, and then what they're vouching for is for him to get kicked out of England team, whatever. Obviously, they've had personal circumstances.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
involve
yeah, yeah.
guns. But then in his case, he's not exempt from that as well.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
He's had personal circumstances that
have
involve
affected
guns
him.
and a loss
Yeah,
of a
yeah.
life. innit?
That's a good point.
So on that sense, it's their son. On that sense, it's his father. innit?
dad, yeah.
So really, them vouching against him is a bit strange
Yeah,
to me.
yeah,
when
yeah.
The best solution is that probably they could work together, innit?
Yeah, the best solution would have been a conversation.
So I'm going to retract my statement after listening to everything
It still could
about
happen.
buying his story or not.
Yeah.
Might be just. It
Might
might be.
be.
Exactly,
We don't
it
know,
might
do
be
you?
true to
Yeah.
him. But I stick to what I said. It's his body, man. At the end of the day, he can do what
Yeah.
the fuck he wants with it, man. And for anyone to try and tell him what he
Yeah.
can and can't have on his body, what artwork he can and can't have.
and he is a role model anyway. He's a role model. Look
But
at
it's
him.
artwork to
He's a
him.
success. He's
Yeah.
a success. He's come from, he's immigrated. He's immigrated, integrated, and he's
Into
he's got
English
to the top,
culture, yeah.
of the top of
Yeah.
his industry.
Yeah.
But then it's artwork to him and it's personal grievance to them, innit? But it's also personal grievance to him too.
Yeah, yeah.
So, although like the relative or whatever is different, it's the same shared experience, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
So then
there should
they
be a
can-
conversation, a discussion.
Yeah, of
Let's get together and do something about it. We didn't know, because I didn't know that about him.
That would be the best solution,
That
innit?
to me brought attention to me about his
Or the
past
best
and
outcome. That
you
would
know
be
what
the
I mean?
best outcome if they came together. innit?
Yeah,
'Cause
100%.
He has more of an outreach, innit?
Yeah,
So you
yeah,
can
yeah.
say,
Do you know what?
Exactly. And that probably will happen.
yeah.
Do you
along
know
the
what pissed me off the most? Like in a broader sense, like I was reading it, and to be fair, the Guardian come out and defended the unfair treatment he's had off, a lot of media sources
yeah.
and that. So, I shared that as well.
Yeah.
But what annoyed me, especially like papers about like the Sun, obviously they're written by kind of middle class people. It's owned by who's my man now?
Murdoch.
Yeah, Murdoch. So, these big wealthy people, and it's aimed at working class people. So you got these people setting agendas from a distance about what working class people should be offended by, what they should be outraged by, and they're kind of turning people against each other. And you can see like the game. You can see, you know what I mean. That pissed me off a little bit because ain't even a conspiracy. It's just facts. Like it's just you can start and see how the game's rigged, man.
But you've seen it from before, so for example, the Sun. Look at their coverage on what they wrote about Hillsborough, innit? It's just like, you get me?
And then and then it all comes out like the real.
Because when they're
facts come
blaming
out.
the fans, and then investigations found out is what the police is for. It wasn't the fans anyway.
Yeah.
They was making out like it was.
So there you go.
But then people don't they never learn though. Like
No.
still
happen again.
still by the Sun, still believe what
Next
they say.
week there'll be some next shit.
And then
I don't think the Sun sells that good in Liverpool, to be honest.
Oh, it's getting. I think
Definitely
their
not.
sales are down everywhere, innit? Anyway, like they're a failing. It's like it's going off papers anyway. You know what I mean? It's all going online anyway. So we're going away from that tabloid bull crap. So yeah, man.
Yeah.
Where'd you get all your news from, in general?
Just-
This is an open question.
Just off the internet here and there, different
Different sources.
Russia Today and what's that other, that liberal one?
What's Russia Today? RT.com.
RT, yeah.
Yeah, RT's like
It's
more.
gives
Gives you the other side.
gives
innit?
you the other
it's
side,
just
yeah.
like
But
this.
then
It's interesting, man. It's
Yeah.
quite compelling, man.
no,
RT.
it's a good. It's a
good
good.
to compare the
yeah,
two. So
yeah.
you get BBC coverage and you get
And you
RT
get RT.
coverage and like
Al Jazeera's pretty
Al
good as well.
Jazeera,
they're like
yeah,
the antithesis of each other, innit?
Yeah.
Like, so
So you get both the sides of the story,
you
don't
get
it?
both
Yeah.
sides.
Yeah.
So on this side you'll hear Theresa May, whatever.
Yeah.
Then on that side you're gonna be hearing like our side.
Fuck Theresa May.
And if you want to hear what Putin's saying about,
Yeah.
like what they're saying about him, he's going to be on RT most about
Yeah,
more
yeah,
time.
yeah.
You'll hear what he's talking about. So
It's quite interesting.
It is.
Have you heard him, like, his kind of, like, press conferences and things like that?
yeah, he's
And
a very well spoken man.
He is well spoken.
he's
He's quite interesting, man.
articulated, man.
Yeah, man. He's a compelling character.
I think it's interesting as well, Assad.
Yeah.
It's
Another
interesting
one.
as well.
Another one.
Like, because there's ones when he's getting interviewed by like American journalists and then they're like shutting
They always shut them down, innit? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But you never see that, though, do you, on TV?
Nah, you're not allowed to show that, man.
Of
course
course,
not.
it gives you both sides of the coin, innit? So it's alright. That's why I like RT News.
Yeah, RT. What else do I listen to? Like Al Jazeera now and again.
Facebook.
If I see, no, I do. You see some stuff on
Captions.
Facebook, but I'm not one of them people that I'll just see it and then just start telling everybody, oh, this is like. Then I'll go and look for some sources. You know. What
Do you know
I mean?
the amount of
different, that's what I
people
do.
when you work? You probably get this a lot. When you're working outside of Birmingham, they're like, "Oh, you from Birmingham?" Oh, yeah. It's a bit rough there, isn't it? All the knife. I don't know if I could live in Birmingham with all the knife crime and that type of thing. I say, that's not like everywhere. Just you don't walk out your house and people chasing you like in the streets with knives and that. It's not like a fucking apocalypse movie. Man.
In some places, being from Birmingham, it's like it gives you like a rite of passage. It's weird, like boom, boom,
Yeah. You say it's true.
It's weird.
It's mad.
Why? Where do you get your sources from? Now?
What my news sources?
Yeah.
Everywhere, man. I'm back on Twitter. I'm more active on Twitter recently.
Twitter can be okay sometimes, but
Yeah.
again, they've got an agenda as well, man.
I like-
Get some
they
of
block-
that on my nerves.
Yeah, of
They
course.
block stuff and make
But I like the banter on Twitter.
algorithms and shit.
Yeah.
I like the
Yeah.
banter on Twitter, though, to be honest.
Oh,
What I notice with some things, like if you watch like certain videos or like if you watch a lot of videos or whatever, like you start to take other opinions on as your own, even though they're not really. You might because you agree with
Yeah,
someone's
yeah,
point. You
yeah.
take the whole opinion on
Yeah,
as your own.
yeah, yeah.
I'm guilty of
Portray
that.
that
I'm
to
guilty of
someone
that.
else,
I'm guilty of that. Yeah, I'm guilty of that. I do it a
get
lot.
that.
I do it a lot,
So
man.
I
get
try
that.
to give it a balance. I try to listen to someone.
Yeah,
But then obviously I read. Everyone here reads to some extent.
yeah.
I read as well, and then I measure it against that. But I've tried. What I do is reading scholarly articles as well, innit? To give like
An overall perspective.
overall
yeah.
perspective. Yeah.
Yeah, I was reading something the other day that people, despite what they believe, people actually prefer. They kind of find things that back up what they truly believe.
Because you got cognitive bias, and
Yeah.
like you probably go into something looking for something that already supports.
Yeah, that
you.
supports
exactly.
you. You'll turn it off
So
if
you're
it doesn't.
no,
yeah,
something that's
yeah.
against what you believe.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
dismiss
Because you
it
just
all.
want to reassure what you believe in.
And that's them people that hate Muslims. They they look for bad
look
things
for it.
about about Muslims. Same with people that don't like Donald Trump. That only look for the bad things
bad
Donald
things.
Trump
No,
does.
it's true.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I'm
There's a
guilty of
lot-
that. I'm guilty of that.
It's hard to be
Massively.
neutral because you've already got
Yeah.
like.
You've already got
You
your
on the
opinion.
road
You
and
just
it's
want it
like-
backed up. You just want to make sure that your opinion's right. And
Yeah,
then if there's
people-
other people with that same standpoint, and it's cool, isn't it?
People don't like being wrong.
Nah. Never.
I like being wrong sometimes, though. But again, I think I have to be ready to be proved wrong. Like the books I like to buy ones that go completely against what I thought. I like books that change my mind about things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then you feel like you're learning and like you're
Yeah,
evolving
yeah.
a little bit. But then again, I think I know everything, and all of a sudden I got this. You know what's interesting? This is another thing I read. Like everybody thinks, like they've done this test, and everybody thinks they're more special than everybody
Everyone
else.
thinks they're the centre of the world.
Like they've got they're more gifted than everybody else, and you know what I mean. And
I'm more gifted than you three.
you might be.
What though? So you get me. You might be
just
in
saying
something.
in general, innit?
But in that, but like what Dan says,
No,
it's
joke,
just
I'm
like
joking, I'm
people
joking.
just think they're the centre of the universe, and it.
That's natural. You're the most important to you, and at the end of the day, it don't matter who it is. You are the most important. Whether
Yeah.
people like to admit it or not, you think about yourself the most. It's your own interest, isn't it?
Of course.
Well, that's real. That's what it is. But I got some shit I want to raise.
Oh no!
I mean, oh no, am I not seeing the Drake and Pusha T beef?
Okay.
We was on about this yesterday, man.
We was,
honestly,
and it was a
bro.
beautiful conversation.
You reckon it was alright? Lewis was fucking giving
I'm gassed.
video breakdown,
Bro,
the
full
whole
breakdown.
song. His pause
He
in it,
showed
like,
me.
Yeah,
He showed
I
me.
played
What
it to
is-
Richard because Richard didn't get it.
What
That's
is
why-
implying here?
I don't think you should talk about it. I don't think you should talk about it on this. I want you to do your own.
A separate entity.
Yeah, you need to do
full
your
on breakdown.
Yeah, you want to hear it? It's
There ain't that
sick.
much beef for me to break down, though.
Huh?
There ain't that much beef for me to break down.
Nah,
I'm not that deep. Like, obviously, I pay.
He is.
Whenever
He's
there's beef, I pay attention to it and I look into it and I go deep because that's what I'm interested in, innit? But I'm not going to do that for every single song that comes out.
no, not every single song.
But there's never beef. People don't beef no more. Everyone's playing friends and hey,
All right,
I'm with this
okay.
person. I'm with that person. What was the last good beef we had? We had Pusha T. Before that, we had UK beef. We had Dot Rotten
P Money.
and P Money.
That was
And then
sick.
who was it before that? We had Nicki
That was
Minaj and Remy Ma. We've
What
had
about,
Drake and Meek.
Meek, yeah.
What else have we had before that?
Bud and Drake, weren't it? That little.
No, Budden just
Crappy
murdered
one.
Drake.
That's
That wasn't even a beef. That was like Joe just went at him, killed him. Sick.
What's your favourite beef of all time?
Of all time.
All time. Go on, T.
Ooh, go on,
You
T.
go first. T.
This is tough. This is.
My favourite beef or my favourite diss track?
Both.
Dizzy versus Titch.
Oh, that was,
It was
fire.
sick.
That was fire. That was. That was fire.
If it's,
Man's
yeah,
not-
it's,
Remember
too
listen,
many,
that
man.
it's
video?
added a variable to it, and so it depends if you're talking like US or UK.
Both. Whatever one first.
Personal to you, man. Personal
Personal
to you.
to you.
UK would be maybe Dizzy Titch.
It was just at the time, and it blew
Yeah,
up.
at the
It
time.
blew up. It was
At the
good.
time.
But UK is difficult. Everyone was questioning everyone. Innit?
My favourite beef
Went mad, didn't it?
in the
It just
UK
went mad.
Everyone was questioning
was Chip and Bugsy.
yeah, that was a good one.
That
Yeah,
was
that-
sick. That was
that was
the way
decent.
it all played out, and
Yeah,
it
that was
was
sick one stuff.
the way they went the back and forth.
I
And
like
it
how
was,
Chip kept coming back with saying, I just don't
it
run
was
out
just
of bars.
bars. Yeah, it was just
don't run
bars,
out of
and he kept
bars.
saying it. He just kept coming with bars, man. And then Chip went through because it started with that track that Chip done, and he went at everyone. That was one of my favourite grind moments ever because he dropped that was it like a 2-minute freestyle or something like that in Jammer's studio.
Yeah.
And he just started going at fucking everyone. He was like, anyone wants it, they can have it. And Bugsy, just bare people just started
But with
replying to him.
conversations like this,
Sick.
when I get home, I remember one. And I'm like,
Yeah, you're like, oh, God.
fuck's sake,
Man.
I missed that one.
Favourite US beef? It's probably a bit obvious, but Nas and Jay-Z, Ether.
Beef. I was going to
Ether,
say that.
yeah.
I thought that's what I thought
That's
you
my
was gonna
favorite.
say.
That's my favorite diss track.
Oh, that's what I was
favourite diss
waiting for
track
someone to say
is-
that, Ether.
Ether's amazing, man.
Hit 'em up, man. That's,
Yeah, hit 'em up was hard.
Him was good.
First
yeah.
off,
That's
fuck your
ruthless,
bitch in the
bro.
click you claim. Yo!
That's what.
That was hard.
talk about fucking skill.
Trust me.
Talk about
Claiming to be a
fucking-
player, but I
I
fucked
said,
you
get out
up.
of the way, yo. Biggest one just got
Trust me. What was it?
Talk about shooting, man,
Mobb
killing,
Deep.
man, everything.
Don't want you little niggas have 6 cells, son.
That's what I'm saying. Hit 'em up's number one for me. Ether's number 2.
Yeah,
What was
Ether's
that
up there.
Jay-Z
Hit
tune? though?
What's probably the original though, and Hit What's the original started this whole thing, man.
Trust me.
But then there's better
On a
ones.
commercial level, anyway.
There's
Those
loads,
codes, yeah,
like-
you go over your head, man.
Dr. Dre and Easy, yeah, that was good.
Yeah, true. That's even
Yeah.
dated it, man.
And Ice Cube when
Ice Cube,
NWA.
yeah,
Jeez. That was hard.
50 Cent and Ja Rule.
See, I
Oh,
was just
you know
about to
what?
say, that was
You
the,
know what? That could have
that was probably lyrically not the greatest
Not the
one,
greatest, but
the
overall,
the
the
biggest,
biggest beef, yeah.
Yeah.
Finished
But
Ja Rule's
saying
career,
that,
man.
though,
Yeah, man,
50
start
in the
listening to
game.
Ja Rule after that.
50
Everyone
in
went
the
after-
game, though. Because 50 literally, he ruined Ja Rule's career. It's probably the most successful beef for one individual. Cause,
But everybody went after him?
50 ruined Ja, though.
Everyone went after Ja.
Yeah,
Yeah,
then
after 50.
and then 50 went after everyone.
Then 50 went after everybody.
Mad.
He went after Jadakiss as well, but that backfired, man.
Yeah, you can't go after Jada. Come on.
Yeah, you don't do that.
You can't do that to Jada.
You don't do them things.
Yeah, you don't do them things.
That was the one that was, nah. Don't do that song.
Shit.
I used to love Jada still. back
I
then.
still love Jada.
Still love Jada. It's hard, man. Sick.
I love Styles P
Bars.
as well. Styles P, man. He's one of my favourites. He's sick. Lyrically sick, man.
The whole of D Block.
Yeah, D Block.
Sheik
D
sick
Block
as
and
well,
Jam.
man. Sheik's like, oh man.
I really like Sheik.
Something. Nah.
It's because his voice was high pitched.
Now his voice now, but like, see that's some people like tones and textures. I like bars, and it like you might not have the best voice in the world, but if you come in with that content and it's like wow, then that's enough for me.
I want to hear more about this breakdown with Drake and Pusha T. I gotta be honest.
You
with you.
can't. He'll show you after the
So,
podcast.
like, I'll show you after the podcast.
You're gonna show, are you going to do a separate video on
He
this?
should.
long.
He should.
No, it's too late now. There's like
Too
a million videos out there already
Oh,
got
is
it
that?
done. Yeah.
Okay.
But I was breaking it down personally for T, and it because I wanted T to understand the depth.
I understood it, but to me, I was just like, man.
It wasn't an eye opener for you though. Was there not a
broke it
moment when there
down.
was a bit like, ooh, okay, didn't understand that part. Makes sense now. So you understood it all.
You was just like reaffirming what you were saying. I was like, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it.
Let it
Some
ring on
parts I
you.
didn't get about.
Let it ring on you like
about
Virginia
Kanye,
Williams.
but then
Fuck's
the
sake,
best
man.
part about what he said was about his son and that. That's the best part of the whole
Ruined
clash.
his whole rollout, his Adidas
Yeah, that
rollout.
was the best part of the whole clash, man.
I don't think Drake can come back.
For a
will.
diss track from Drake, it just sounds like a normal song.
He sounds like he's crying.
There's no
as usual.
aggression
He's-
to it, innit? Like,
He's upset.
There's nothing behind it.
Well, he did that diss track and then he dropped that I'm upset song, innit? I'm upset. Disrespect.
And that written apology as well.
Did they? Did
Yeah.
he push?
No, not
Or
written
in general?
apology, a written explanation about blackface.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
why
yeah, I
it
seen
didn't
the
hit home to
blackface,
me?
yeah.
Because prior to that, I was watching battle rap, innit? So then when I heard that, I was like,
So yeah, the aggression's not the
Yeah, it's
same.
not-
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
comparable.
No, I get that. But that's the thing though. You have to look at it as a separate entity, and it like
yeah, it is.
battle rap's battle rap, and they're going at it. Like rappers are rappers. It's not the same. They haven't got the same aura around them. You know what I mean? Or even though they're supposed to, Push is supposed to. Boys, Drake called him approachable. He's a nice guy, and Push is a nice guy. Like, I don't from the things that I see on Push. If I see him in the street, I'd be like, "Oh, yo, Push." You know what I mean? If I see him 50, and I'd be a bit like, "Yo, 50." You know.
I was in a bit of a social media day yesterday, and then through it, like I've kind of stumbled upon a good point in it because you was breaking down the Pusha T and Drake beef,
Yeah.
and I was watching battle rap, and then it kind of sidestepped me to like a caller in it, and he's got the Hip Hop Shakespeare Company,
Yeah.
and then he extracts verses from like Shakespeare and Wu-Tang and that, and then I was listening to another geezer, and it made me think, and then I was like, do you think that some of the best writers from our generation are rappers?
Yeah.
So you have rappers, the industry in it. It's not taken on board by everyone, but then if you take it for what it is in terms of writing, mastering,
writing.
and writing quality,
Kendrick got that poetry, that like prestigious award, didn't he? What's that? Well, let me find it. Carry on, though.
Who's my man from Murder Inc? I've got it.
Yeah, the owner.
Yeah, he brought out a program where he takes a rap song, so we get a song, and he'll turn it into a short film. So they're like hour episodes of rap songs, and when you think about the depths of the lyricism and the things that are said and the way that it's said and everything that goes into it, it is some of the deepest writing, but it's underappreciated because of what it's attached
associated
to.
rap.
Yeah, what it's
Yeah.
attached to, it's lost. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. So take, for example, us or people in this UK as a whole. People are not really gravitating towards poetry. So someone that would have probably been an amazing poet might be a rapper instead. Innit?
But that's what rap
Because
is, isn't
rapping
it?
is
It's
poetry.
rhythmic
It's-
applied
it's-
poetry.
But then
That's what rap is.
when you look at the
Some of it.
Not these
across,
days.
not
Used to
everyone
be.
across
Used
the
to
board. You're talking about
Actual
high
hip-hop
level,
rap.
top
Yeah,
level
yeah.
lyricists, innit?
I apologise.
Oh, is this another one of your adverts?
Family insurance.
Dropping it in there. The fuck?
To talk about, not everyone, high level lyricists, innit?
Yeah.
Are these some of the best writers of our generation? Because if you take it for all it is and you look at it under a microscope, some of the bars they're just ridiculous.
Yeah.
But then you gotta look at other genres or whatever. Which other genres have that style of writing?
And that
instead
start
of similar
and
Yeah,
to
it's
that,
not the same.
Do you get me?
the actual
The
language.
schemes,
There's not the language
Yeah.
in any other music
the
isn't the
use
same.
of colloquial
Yeah.
language.
It's not
is
the same.
mad.
Yeah, it's different, man.
The reason,
That's why I love it so much.
to be fair, there's rap music and stuff. If you listen lyrically, like they're
Yeah,
lyrically,
some of the lyrics break
some
down.
of the yeah.
I'll hear some shit that I don't normally listen to, and I'll be like, "Rah!"
But
That makes you want to change the way that
rap
I
and
write.
hip hop
You know
on the
what I mean?
whole, it's different.
So I mean, you hear some lyrics and you think, "What the fuck?" Like,
Yeah.
How did this geezer think
My
of
man
that?
come up
Like,
that. Yeah.
the different angles you can take to different things, but some of it's just weird. Like it's amazing.
He got the Pulitzer Award.
Yeah, that's it. The Pulitzer Award. The
Yeah.
Pulitzer Prize, on it.
Like nobody, no one from hip hop would ever, like.
What's
You'd never
that,
think
though?
they'd ever
What's
win
that?
that. Some big, it's prestigious poetry thing, but other musicians have won it in the past. Bob Dylan, Duke Ellington. Who's this? Who's George Gershwin?
I'm not surprised Kendrick won it, though, to be fair.
No,
Kendrick's
nah,
surprised.
he's ridiculous. He's ridiculous.
What, Kendrick won it,
Yeah, he won it.
Yeah.
but that's what I'm saying.
Well deserved.
Look at someone like Nas. Then it's ridiculous. bro.
He's the first non-classical or jazz artist to win the prestigious prize.
Jazz artist, you see how non-classical or jazz artist, you see the way they danced around rap. No,
They didn't want to say it. It's mad, isn't it? Actually,
Yeah.
now you
That's
just said that. They did-
bad.
Oh wait, the revered rapper is also
Okay.
the most
Okay,
commercially successful musician to receive the award. Usually reserved for critically acclaimed classical acts who don't.
What was that for, though?
Wow.
What was that? What did he win it for? Was it for a particular album?
Damn.
you do-
I think it was for not.
Oh, for Damn?
Was it Damn? No, the album Damn.
Oh, for the whole album.
Yeah.
that makes sense
Wait there.
because it's different. You can put that wherever you want to put it. You know,
That
what I mean?
album's sick, man.
But then you got other people like Absol.
So sick,
Ridiculous.
so sick.
Some
What
of
was
his
it? What
angles
was his
from
last
music
album, man?
J. Cole, bro.
No.
Cole?
Right, J. Cole and that. They're
As a
sick.
body of text,
But
if
I'm
you took
saying,
some of their lyrics is ridiculous.
Absol, his last album made me sit and actually contemplate some shit. after hearing it.
Absol is different.
It's sick, ain't it?
Ridiculous levels.
It's like, I suggest anyone that doesn't know about Absol, go and check out Absol, man. Like,
Yeah, the way you sold it, I feel like I should go and listen to
I
it.
swear that, what was the album called? It's the one where he's sitting down on the grass and he's got the crown of thorns on as if he's like Christ.
The one when
But he's on about.
It's like an imitation cover from like an occult thing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, saying, but he's on about God being a woman and saying like women bring life, and there's a lot of it like that's what he truly believes. Like he truly believes that God is a woman.
Yeah, that's not.
And it's
new.
But it's his take. It's not a new concept, but it was new to me, and it was his twist and his take on everything that made me come away from it and be like, rah, you know what I mean? Just sit there and think. But I was going to go back to that the other day. Actually, that album, sick.
That comes back to what I was saying.
Do what thou will.
Yeah, that's from like.
I know what you're gonna
It's
say.
his latest
I
one.
know what you're gonna say. I don't want
to some kind of cult book.
Yeah, is this guy called Alistair Crowley? Man.
That's the one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he's quite no.
Is that a good book? Is it a book?
The Demon.
Yeah, him. Yeah.
Oh.
But that's a that's a next subject.
The Demon.
That's another day, man. Another day.
But Jay-Z's got that on one of his t-shirts as well, hasn't it?
Has he?
That same quote. Yeah. That's what it was linking to all this.
Kanye's album. Did anyone listen to it?
I haven't listened to it yet.
I listened to it briefly.
Did you listen to the?
But before you carry that on,
Go on.
That comes. You know what you just said about it made you think about things differently.
Yeah.
That's what I mean about books and that. When I
Yeah.
read certain things or even blogs and that, I like
Yeah,
something
yeah,
about it.
yeah.
Go, okay, I didn't.
So
think
yeah,
about
I'm a
that.
listener. I love music, and
Yeah.
I'm more likely to put some music on than I am to pick up a book.
Yeah, of course.
So
Yeah, his album.
yeah, his album. Did you hear the first track?
I ain't listened to it through yet, man.
It was more.
I thought it's more of a work of art.
It was more. Not word of mouth. Spoken word. It was more spoken word. And when I heard the intro, I was a bit taken back because it's on about like hating someone. No, I love me more than I love you, and I thought about killing you today. Thought about killing myself or something like something.
That's
along
the
them
name of
lines.
the track, innit?
Yeah, it's mad. Thought about killing you.
It's probably one about himself, innit? Or his ego or something.
Fuck no, maybe.
Kim.
Probably about his ego.
That's what I thought. But now he's got a track about. He's got a track about Kim as well. He's got a track about Kim. And about how she stood by him when he was nearly broken. But you see, I don't know how to take the album personally. That's why I ask other people's opinions. Because it's like, I'll listen to it again for a deeper understanding of that album. And to be fair, his beats on Pusha's album, fucking sick. His beats on this album.
He's just made one for
sick.
Kid Cudi as well, and
He's done Kid Cudi's. He's done the whole of Good Music are putting out an EP this month, so seven.
And they're
7
all
tracks.
in controversy.
They're all in controversy. They've all got 7 tracks. Friggin' hell, Pusha T's album. We haven't even spoke about that.
I've heard it's sick still. I've heard it's pretty good.
Did you hear about the artwork though?
No,
Not
no.
even the music. The artwork. He brought the artwork off. Is it Bobby Brown's sister? And it was the bathroom where Whitney Houston died.
Oh shit!
80,000 or 85,000. Kanye West paid for the picture to use as the artwork for Pusha T. How mad is that? But do you think that's wrong? Because there's a lot of controversy around it. Do you think that's Kanye exploiting something?
It depends what message he's trying to communicate.
He sees it up. He turned around to Pusha T and said it was, I've got a piece of art. Because Pusha T was going to put a picture of him on there. And he was like, I've got a piece of art for your thingy. And then he was like, it's 85 bags. And Pusha T was like, I'm not paying it. Kanye was like, I got it covered.
Well, what's the
what's the
purpose of
message?
it?
Exactly. To Kanye, it's just art. That seems to be what he's pushing. But the whole concept of the Whitney Houston bathroom is because it's drug infested. There's drugs all over the counter and all over the sink and whatnot.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's Pusha T's artwork. We'll put that up for the listeners on the final video. But so it portrays Pusha T's lifestyle apparently with his drug pushing and drug selling and all this.
I feel like it's a bit of a stretch to me still.
Massive stretch.
I think yeah, because people are getting like heated about it, and big time. But yeah, Whitney's family apparently didn't see any of the money of it. It was Bobby Brown's sister. I think that's a big thing about it as well. Do you think she should? Yeah. Whitney Houston's family didn't see any of the money for that.
I don't know what to say, man. I don't know how I feel about it. Is it exploitation? Like I say, I'd be interested to hear, other than his art, like the reasons. I know you say it's pushed. I don't think that reflects Pusha's. In what sense? Unless he's fucking, You know what I mean? In the bathroom.
And this is in the bathroom injecting, ain't it? That's what I thought. That was exact my trailer thought. Is that Pusha injecting that, or is he?
That's why it's not.
Or is he? And Kanye's trying to put that out there.
Nah.
I'm just trying to make up some clickbait.
But
Pusha T's on drugs. Drake's next diss track, and I get 10 bags. We're live, ain't it? Click, click.
you know anything about?
Click, click, click.
Do you listen to Lil Uzi
No.
or Rich the Kid?
Lil Uzi Vert.
You know, I don't keep up with this little
I
fucking...
like the
Nah.
EXO tour song.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh no, I was just watching this video of him this morning, and I don't know any. I haven't listened to no
Actually,
tracks from
to
him.
be
or nothing.
fair, I watched the interview and then it's with Joe Budden, and Joe Budden is sending for him, and then the case that he presents to himself is good. To be fair, because he's talking about like his album cover, like ain't he got like.
Oh, you're on about Everyday Struggle? On Everyday Struggle?
I don't know what it
Who
is.
you talk
Is it
about?
him and
man?
Academics?
Yeah, and
Two
Joe Budden's
geezers,
there.
Joe Budden, Academics, and Nadeska in the middle.
Yeah.
I used to watch that all the time.
Yeah,
Oh, you
talk about Lil Uzi?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Now they all present their... Wow.
To be fair.
Oh, shit. I ain't watched it yet. There's J. Cole's done an interview with Lil Pump. Has anyone watched it?
Started watching it, but I wasn't. You didn't.
I heard it's dead.
Catch
I heard
my
like
attention.
J. Cole's trying to push him along and edging him along and giving him answers and...
Maybe people just wanted beef and controversy, innit?
No,
Because it
100%.
wasn't that way.
Cole killed it though.
People just switched off.
No, I think it was amazing that Cole did that. Man dissed him and then sat down with him and spoke to him the way he did in the song.
But when he was dissing him, he wasn't really dissing him. He was kind of
He was talking
dissing
to
him, but he was giving him
educating him.
guidance and that. innit?
Yeah. That's sick though. I respect that.
Is that what you like? Is that what sells now? Just people sitting down having civilised conversations.
For me, yeah.
Save it for the podcast, J. Cole.
don't
Nah, do
sell.
what you want, bro. You good.
That's why these
for me, it
boxers
does.
are throwing tables in a fucking pre-fight. press
Exactly, man. I'll eat your kids.
You see the Nigeria World Cup kit?
Nah.
It's hard, fam.
You know,
Let me have a look.
You
Pull it
know,
up,
we've
pull
seen
it
Nah,
up,
that.
pull it
so,
up, pull it
sold,
up, pull it up.
sold out
Yeah,
Is
sick.
it?
I
Pull it
want
up.
it, man.
in minutes, bro.
I want it,
Yeah.
man.
Minutes.
Pull it up, man. Let me see it.
Yo, chill out, man. There it is, bro.
That's
Fucking sick.
I'm on
Get
still.
involved in
Oh, I wouldn't wear it myself.
But I need to get one. I need to get one.
I wouldn't wear it myself. It's dead.
You
It's
got on the
dead.
back,
It,
though.
it reminds me of the Wakanda thing, you know,
You have
with
to
the
get
Black
a capture
Panther.
on the back still, innit? That's it.
Nah, done.
Probably get John
It looks like your TV's
yeah,
broke,
yeah,
fam.
yeah.
You
represents myself, safe,
know
and
that
steady.
fuzz on your
Takes many
TV?
chances.
I don't like it.
What are you on about?
I see
like
myself in John Obi.
You're the first black person to say you don't like that kid.
I don't like it. It looks like, you know, back in the day when your TV was broken.
What are you on about? It's green.
Fuzzy and that.
It's green.
Yeah, green fuzz.
How dare you go against the general consensus? How dare you have your own
How
thoughts and
dare I,
feelings,
man?
man?
Oh, you know what, lads? I'm sorry, man.
You might as well start
I love it. I'm gonna wear it next week.
wear that "Make America
I
Great
just saw
Again"
the
cap.
kid for yo, that kid's sick, you know.
Yeah, no, it's
It's the best kit in a long time,
I
man.
don't know.
Long time.
I don't like any football kits. So
It's 'cause
what
it's not
knows?
African.
You know, great.
It's not Chicago Bulls jersey, innit? So it's not on it.
Miami Heat jersey, fam.
Heat.
Heat.
you
Miami
watching the
Heat?
final tonight.
Miami Heat. No,
No.
The final.
I don't follow it.
Cavaliers.
Cavaliers and Golden State. I don't follow it. I just took a
They're
few
not like
bets
the
on it.
same
earlier.
final all the time.
I don't think Golden
Mad.
State.
£64, man.
What does our kit look like?
Just plain
Dead England.
Shit.
England badge and a
Just
blue
white,
note.
just
That's
white
it,
and
that's
three
it.
lines again.
That's it.
And it's
That's all it
£50.
will ever be.
That's it.
all it will ever be.
Flu. That's it.
Same again.
Same.
Get it in stores for just £50.
Same again.
Yeah, spend £50 on this white T-shirt.
So
swear.
dead as well.
Same again.
The
I'll
training
be
kits
selling
were
them for £15. Anyone that wants one,
knock off the black.
I'll make them myself. They ain't gonna look the same.
I
but
ain't buying that, Luke.
I'll make you one. You're spending 50p and 50p, £50.
Parabellum England top of that.
Just giving away secrets for that. Shut up, man. Just put shit out there. Shit, you fucking problem, you are, T.
By you mentioning it, you gave it away.
You
No one
fucking
would've known.
problem. You're
No
a
one would have
fucking
known.
problem.
Subliminals I dropped.
You on about? So did I. You are.
He's a loose cannon, man. He's easy.
Oh, shit.
You ain't got the answers.
Jeez. How do people feel about our hopes in the World Cup anyway? Anyone think we got a better chance with the new squad?
Nope.
Nah.
Nope.
Darren will be optimistic. Go on, Daz.
I think most people are, from what I get, most people are optimistic.
No one's optimistic.
Every year.
Every 2 years, everybody's optimistic about it.
No, people was in denial for a long time. Then they just came to the realization that England is shit. There's only so much times you can hope.
It's a shame, innit?
But there are people that hold on it's definitely going to happen. It's like Kane. We've got Kane. We've got Sterling.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Starting to see the England badges here and there. Saw a few promo videos. Starting to believe again. Nah, do you know what this
time we might just do it.
Nah, I don't think.
England.
Three syllables. We've got a talented team. Definitely got a talented team. We just ain't got the
minerals.
That winning. We ain't got a ruthless streak. I hope I'm wrong. I hope they prove wrong.
Style.
But
so what happens if they come out guns blazing and that? What if they come out gun blazing and you two
playing
start
good
believing?
They're going playing a good football against who?
They play well against Italy, but outplayed them for the majority.
There was
of the
one game where England played, and I was like, "Oh shit, England played sick."
That's what I'm saying.
We played.
What game was that? Was that Italy? And then the next game there was shit again.
We played good in the first half against Nigeria. Looked like world beaters, and then second half.
Second half. That's a different. I think there is not a ruthless streak, man. Like we don't just kill. We get through games rather than actually.
Yeah, that seems to be the general pattern. I notice how.
That's
I
what
watched the World Cup.
Yeah,
I just can't understand like Walker at centre back and that.
Yeah,
what's Trippier? And I was just like, why is it like
Walker played well at the Euros? You know what I mean, on the wing and that. Like, what is it?
Walker's better than Trippier.
Yeah, look. Do you think we'll get out of the group? We've got Belgium, 100%. Panama, Tunisia.
100%.
I think we'll get out of the group. Even I think that. But has anyone got a second team? Because obviously England come out like
a favourite international team.
A favourite international.
France Germany.
Brazil.
Is that because Germany won that one time?
Nah, Germany just monsters, man.
It
doesn't. They're lost, isn't it?
You'll see.
That's your FIFA team, and
nobody ever puts Germany favourites at anything the last couple of years, and
not even favourites this year.
That's what I mean. Dominated, like battered everybody, and then
you does.
You know when they beat Brazil 7-0
in Brazil, hurts, man.
Brazil when I was a kid.
Yeah, same.
Oh yeah, of course.
Then I'd say France in my teens because I used to love Henry and that Zidane. They're my favourites. And then now, I don't know.
There's no squad like the old squads, if you know what I'm saying. Like there ain't no mystique.
Remember that World Cup Not Yet advert where they're in the airport, the Brazil team, Ronaldo and all the mans. I was thinking,
the honey monster.
I used to love Brazil. Yeah,
stars, man, idols, man, in my eyes.
The one with the honey monster.
Nah, it's for Nike. It's that with the Brazilian tune, man. You know the tune.
Yeah. Which one's the one with the honey monster in there?
Is that Brazil? I think
doing kick-ups.
Brazil in there.
Is it two Brazil? Honey monsters doing kick-ups. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah. So. They're changing me.
Yeah, I remember it still.
I remember that strangely enough.
I think Iceland are going to be dark horses, man.
Iceland,
just because they did well in the Euros.
Didn't Hungary do well last year? Last time it come round.
Everyone done well in the Euros.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. They did all right.
They did, didn't it?
Yeah.
Man's doing this, you know. He's like, okay, he knows.
There's always a team, unexpected team that does.
Yeah.
There's more countries in this World Cup, innit? There's more than usual as well.
Yeah, it's true.
It should be good, man.
You
got the whole list of these, isn't it?
You got So you got Saudi Arabia. I don't think they'll get anywhere.
That's one.
Egypt's
alright.
Peru.
That's why they don't well in qualifying now.
Denmark. I think they're growing again. Like they're getting a few more talented players coming through, the youngers and that.
Keep going. Give me some more.
Costa Rica, they play well.
Solid.
I can see them coming. Serbia.
Matic, I think that's what they're
It's Matic and Mandzukic. It's not Mandzukic.
Nah, it's Croatia. Croatia got a good team, man.
So Panama. Who does Hamsik play for?
Oh, Hamsik's Serbia, innit? No, Slovenia, yeah. Panama.
That's who we've got in it.
Yeah.
There's some dead teams in there because they expanded the pool. There's a lot of shit teams.
Turkey in there?
Yeah, Turkey in there.
Do you remember we got hustled?
No, Turkey on in there.
Do you remember when we got hustled in Turkey? We went to play football.
We got hustled a few times, man.
And what happened?
We went to play football. This geezer was like, no, we just have, there's a lot of you, there's a lot of us. We'll have a kick about. And that some geezer we used to go to play to take us on trips and that,
like
weren't
a
it?
tour
Like a
operator.
tour operator.
But they were they
So it
weren't
was
just
like,
normal
yeah.
tour operators. They were like geezers just standing on the side
Yeah,
of
they
the
were
street.
just on the side of the street. They were cool though. We used to speak to every time we walked past, and it's like, yeah, fuck it, a game of football. Yeah, why not? They took us to this fucking football pitch.
Yeah,
and that.
tell them about the bus and that we had to get on and shit for.
Fuck all that. It was horrible.
People
was
were
it?
shitting themselves and that.
On the team bus.
Thought we was getting
Horrible.
kidnapped.
Yeah, we didn't know what was going on because they took us in it because they on their bus. They took us to this place. Everyone was shook on the edge of the mountain and that. Thought we was gonna die. Anyway, we got there. We're playing this football game. We got smashed. Absolutely smashed. I'm sure we played for money as
No,
well.
we played all right, man.
Did we play for money?
Yeah,
No, we got smashed.
we did that, man. We played all right,
I
man.
don't know why you're so surprised you got
Listen,
smashed.
no.
It's
You ain't heard the kicker. After that, the geezer decides to tell us that half the team used to play for Turkey.
After two.
No. Basically,
One. Couple.
so we got there, and we're
Couple, man.
looking at these guys. You know when you like,
Professionals.
you know we like this is a rib. This is like they're full kit wankers, looking really good. Like they're training for this match. Like they're warming up like real. And then there's all of
Real
us
players.
in vests and shorts, like just flip
Holiday
flops and
wear,
that
holiday wear.
So you got me, Junior, Lewis, Chris, my brother, a couple of his mates, Ben, a couple of us, Lloyd, a couple of us, and that.
Did you get smashed?
No, we didn't get smashed. We lost 3-2. But they
got
were
smashed.
really good,
They were
man.
really good.
And then at the end, they told us, "Oh yeah, they used to play for Fenerbahce. They used to play for Besiktas."
Oh, what?
I was like, "Ah!"
Now you tell me.
And we put like money in as well. Like it was a bet match in it.
Yeah,
So we,
everyone put money in.
yeah, it was a hustle. They hustled us.
Hustled
man.
us big
Remember
time,
when
man.
we got hustled in? Well, firstly, did you see that thing about the ref getting battered and that in North London? Some Sunday League
I
ref.
ain't-
Oh, when the one you confused me about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
I ain't seen it.
Yeah, some match in North London and the ref does battered him, man. I won't go too much into it.
No, it's not.
But do you remember when we got hustled in Thailand at the Muay Thai at a Muay Thai boxing event when we was betting?
I never got hustled.
No, well,
I was winning.
yeah, apart from you. So we started this little gambling racket. So the fight's on and that, and we're betting between us as a group of us, as like us and all these Dutch guys and that. And we're like, I'll have 500 baht on the guy in red, guy in blue. We're just, we're divvying up the money between us all. And like the local Thais clock us, like betting between us.
Oh yeah, because we were all betting between ourselves as friends.
Yeah.
And hey, I bet with you. So they
yeah,
start,
tell them.
So they start throwing, they're trying to throw money into our ring and that as well. It's like, yeah, I have blue, you have red.
I'm like, no,
Is it-
I'll have red.
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
no, I've got blue. You got red. No,
What?
the other way around.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
okay, yeah, fair bet. They won the first one, then they won the second one, then they won the third one.
But they were picking.
Yeah.
They were picking.
They were picking it.
Yeah, they weren't
Hey.
letting us pick. They were just giving us a bet saying, you have red, I've got blue, and that's it. That's no.
You don't know. Jiw's the only one out of a group of about 8 of us.
Yeah.
He's the only one who
I
come
did lose one though. I lost
You
one.
lost
But he
one.
changed my mind. I wanted the red guy. He was going, no, I'm red, and I was like, nah, I'm red. And he was going, no, I'm red, and we was arguing for a bit. And then I was like, all right, I'll have
reverse,
blue.
reverse
Yeah,
psychology,
yeah.
yeah.
And then I went blue and I lost.
But yeah, it was the most fun time I had getting hustled. to be
Yeah,
honest.
it was fun to get hustled, and because it's only how much baht was it? Like
Pennies.
100 baht a time? No, it's less than that, wasn't it? It's like 50 bahts, 40 bahts.
I went in on a few. I'm like, I lose my head.
But it weren't much. Couple quid, man. Couple quid.
Yeah, it was a cool.
all right
It was
then.
good. We had a nice time.
It's good then. You ever been hustled to?
Nah, you know.
I used to hustle people when I play basketball. Used to go to different places. Used to think it was white men can't jump.
I used to tour with him. Man, around all Birmingham. I was shit.
Do you remember
I
was
was
in neutrals?
shit. I was always like, I must have been the shit guy that people see me playing.
Cheerleader. He
And
was the hustle.
they see me. They see exactly.
Shot.
They see me play and they're like, "Oh, they must be shit, man." And then Lewis just does all the work, and I'm like, "I'm open." And Lewis is like, "Yeah, next time."
Remember that time in neutrals and we got shook and everyone hit the floor?
Yeah,
It was a drive-by.
yeah. I shouted
Shade
drive by.
drive-by and that.
Bad
Because some
idea.
geezer called me over, some massive geezer. He's like, you, come here. I was like, me? I was playing basketball and that was blue. I was like, me?
Your voice went up and
Yeah,
up to
broken
me.
at me.
Shook, guys.
Nah, but I looked at these geezers and they all just looked at me. So I was like, all right then. So I went, I walked over and that.
Oh me.
And I got there and he's like, I thought you was someone else. I was like, okay. Just went carry. carrying on playing basketball. Nah, but you gotta think like he was like grown man. We were kids.
Yeah. About 16.
And then that was the same day, like, because you called dry by, so I was shook after that.
Yeah, called drive by. Everyone hit the floor.
Everyone,
I was like, I'm joking. You know me, I'm just an idiot. And
no, not just us though. Everybody that was there. Everybody hit the fucking floor.
Everyone's getting up like, he's a fucking dickhead. I'm like, oh man, I'm a dickhead.
Stereotypes.
No.
Their stereotypes.
Fucking match.
I play too much, man. I play too much. That's my problem, man.
Probably just dropping off his like nephew's packed lunch and that for something.
I think it's just a car driving past.
Eat your sandwiches.
Oh,
Drive by. Get down.
get down.
I'm mad. Jeez, any other topics we got to touch?
Is
there anything we're missing?
The air conditioning topic. Let's address that in here, mate.
What about the Wi-Fi, Dad? You got the Wi-Fi password?
You got the Wi-Fi password yet for me or what, man?
You gotta give it to you.
I ain't got it.
I told you, just go and get it, man.
So,
What do you mean?
Gee, how come you feel like you can't be yourself?
What do you mean? What?
Why do you feel like you...
What are you on about?
Myself. I like rock music. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, a few people talking to me and about that.
What was I talking about?
You're just saying like you feel like people
like
judge you and
you
that.
Oh, was this on the wrestle one? The wrestle one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I get nervous sometimes.
But I can't express it. Like,
Because bro, every time I got some views though, and I say something mad, you lot are like, oh, everyone gets awkward. So I'm like, I can't be myself. If I'm going to be myself, I better stop then. And
Yourself, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, you are
There's a lot
yourself.
of things people don't know about me. Like,
Was I? I can't remember all this shit.
Yeah, no, I remember.
Deep and upset. Like, you're using.
You were saying like, and when people meet you and that, they don't know that you like this, you like that, and all this type of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Put it out there more, Rich.
But you know, listeners have been
Yeah.
telling me that mate, they don't think that when they listen to you and they see you and that.
What do you mean?
Like you describing people's first impressions of you, what they think. But then
Maybe
like,
I'm thinking.
yeah,
That's what you think they think of you.
Maybe I am.
Like people said, no, we're not surprised that Richard likes all that. To be honest with you,
I don't think anyone is.
oh, that's rock.
Big
It's all
time.
right though.
Some of it is.
It's not just rock though. Yeah.
Like Indian.
K-pop.
Nah, I don't like it. I'm not an indie fan. I like
You like K-pop?
Nah, you
I like
like
K-pop.
heavy, ain't it?
heavy metal.
That's heavy metal.
German heavy
You know how many
metal.
videos I've got in my fucking phone? Richard, mad and that.
Have you?
In his car. Used to, anyway. He used to
Oh,
send me
yeah.
all the time. Listen to this one. Screaming the lyrics in the car. Okay.
I'll put some bars on this, Lewis.
Go in, Jim.
Put some bars.
Put some bars on this. Remix this one, Lewis.
Oh, fuck's sake, man.
Some's all right, to be fair.
I listen to some of it. Depends what they're saying and what it is and that. But yeah, fuck it.
Stu, you don't care.
None of us do. We're still here, bro.
Thanks,
We
guys.
still got your back. We know
Thanks,
what you
guys,
know what you like, man.
I toned it down this week as well, man. I toned
Yeah,
it down.
you did.
Man.
We had no jackhammer talk.
Yeah, we toned it down, man.
Don't you think it's weird though, like humans, we like these different things, but we can't explain why we like it. Yeah. Like you like one music over another certain type of music, but you
Just
can't
like
explain
it,
why.
innit?
You just like it.
Perspective. Everything comes down to perspective.
So
how
it
it-
resonates with you, innit?
Yeah,
like,
what
music's
reson-
more
yeah,
than on your
yeah.
ear, innit? Like, resonate in your head, mood, whatever.
It's like I sit there and think, I see the colour red. But does everyone else see the colour red? You know what I mean? I have some mad thoughts.
I had that thought. I was like,
Does everyone else see the
Yeah,
same
you can't-
colour?
like, how do we all
You
know
can't
that we
prove
see
it.
the same colour? Like, what do you see?
I have mad shit, fam.
It might actually, someone else might say it's green.
Yeah,
like,
but you call it that because that's what. Yeah,
you call it the
it's
same
perception,
thing,
man.
You don't know it.
It's perception.
It's
you never
red,
know.
though. It's red.
Shut
I'm saying
up.
it's not red. I'm
It's
saying
red,
I've
bro.
had these thoughts. I can relate to
Yeah.
that thought.
Yeah.
It's just. I'm not saying it's true or false. I'm just saying it's a thought. It's a random. I wonder. I'm not saying.
Yeah.
Everyone sees a different colour. I'm saying I wonder if everyone sees a different colour. You know
I
what
do
mean?
that as well. Like when I'm like driving or something, I wonder like how people see the world as well.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
I remember once I had this mad when I was little. I used to think like, does everything only exist in front of me because I can see it? Does everything else that I can't see
Like when you
because I'm not looking
it's
at
not
it?
there.
Does it actually exist?
It's not there, innit? Yeah. But when you go there, it's
Yeah.
it comes
But then
into-
that comes down to fucking Jim Carrey.
The Truman Show. That's exactly what I
Nah,
was
not
thinking.
the Truman Show.
The
but
Truman Show is kind of like that, though, isn't it?
Yeah, kind
Like,
of.
I always think, how do you know that isn't happening to me at some point?
Yeah.
Like,
Is this
the
a
whole
game?
world's
Is it a show? Where's the cameras? But
Wholly unlikely.
nah, because Jim Carrey says like about we're not really here. We're just energy.
Well, we are energy, man.
And that's what I mean. He says, like, we're not really here, so we really here is his perception.
We're in T's realm now.
Like, does Darren look like the way that Darren looks to me like he does to everyone else? You know what I mean?
That's true, man, because I thought I was handsome until I was single at 30 and then I realised I ain't that good looking.
That's nothing to do with you being handsome or not, man. It's just
The world told me otherwise, man. I was like,
man's got bare.
Oh,
He's got a lot of women. He's got a lot of women he's talking to.
Why are you hurting Darren?
No, because he's single. He's single and he's courting at the moment. He's courting.
man.
He's courting.
Yeah, he's courting.
Yeah, he's courting.
Yeah,
dating.
no,
He's dating. He's on the dating scene.
Girls always used to be on Darren. Oh, you look like Harvey. Shut up. My head always thinking, shut up.
Upset, you know? What about me?
It gets annoying at some stage.
Fucking hell, Harvey's let himself go
He
in.
looks like Harvey. That's what I used to hear.
That's like when I went like when I used to be wearing Junior.
It's annoying.
Look at your eyes.
Yeah.
Look at your eyes. And I'm just standing there like.
Even Ruddy's like, oh, I've got to say, Junior's he's handsome, man. Anyway.
That's like,
Fucking handsome, lad.
Yeah, he might. Oh, here we go.
Not this
okay,
again.
man. You get me?
Here we go again.
Sorry, up, innit? Like, get me?
T's doubling down on his personality and that, man. He's got a Junior.
It's fucking boring.
Oh, man. Fuck
Put
you.
my hand over his eyes and let us go. I get what you're saying now.
Yeah, perception, man. It's mad, ain't it? Perception.
Yeah, it's like being colourblind. Like some might have gone a whole life thinking that his colours look a certain way to everyone, and then you find out one day that it's not.
Yeah, yeah.
When Steve Sanders colourblind.
Yeah, it's exactly what I was thinking about. To be fair.
Even down to colours, the contrast, like how vivid is that red to you? Innit? Do you get me?
Yeah.
Different contrast.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, because you ever sat there and you've looked at a colour and you said, that's green. And then someone's gone, nah,
All the time.
it's blue. Or, nah, it's turquoise.
Me
That's the one that pisses me off. That's like blue. No, it's not blue. It's turquoise.
It's still blue, isn't it?
Yeah.
Still blue.
Me and
It's a
G.
colour palette. There's a colour spectrum of the colour
Silver, is it
palette.
grey?
Hey?
Me and G always have this
Silver
like,
or
is
grey?
it silver or is it grey? It's obviously grey.
Perception.
Silver's shiny, grey, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
just shiny grey, isn't it?
What? For fuck's sake.
Shiny grey.
Let's get it somewhere.
What?
Right, yeah, Inverted Introverts episode 10. We've fallen off. We're chatting shit now, so I think we better cut it there, lads.
What'd you worry about chatting
Said
shit, man?
enough. We've said enough, haven't we?
because
Enouggh's been said.
somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Taking
not
it to a
like
different
Well,
realm,
we'll
innit?
take that out.
Trust
We'll
me.
take that as another episode then, because fucking we're running out of time anyway.
All right,
Know
cut
what I
this
mean?
then, because I got points to make.
All right, all right.
Why
Hold
not?
up.
In the
Hold
thought.
don't need to
that
cut it.
fucking
Why we have to
thought.
cut it? Just
Why?
keep going.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
the time's
moving.
about to run out. That's why you need to cut it.
Why do you always have a
It's what
time
we
limit on it?
live, innit? Because you got man say, I want an hour episode. Yeah, I only want them as an hour. If they're any longer than an hour, I'm not fucking doing it. So we cut it because of you. That's why we've got
didn't say
fucking
that.
time. Yes, you did.
Didn't you lot were moaning about the long time? I'll do a 3-hour podcast if
would
I
I.
was able to.
So will I.
That's what I'm saying. Just we carrying on.
Okay then, fuck it. Now let me chuck this
Get
one.
off live, though, get off-
Episode
Yeah,
10
get off live. We're getting
done.
We're going off live.
If anyone's watching on live, because we ain't really paid attention, so if anyone's watching on live, thank you for paying attention. Follow us
if
on all
any-
platforms, because there might be
Sorry,
fucking
mate,
no one.
this is-
No, we don't know. We might come off here now and it'd be one person. And if you're that fucking one person, thank you. We appreciate
And
it.
if nobody else watched it, fuck you.
No.
Yeah, fuck anyone that didn't watch it. But if you're watching this later on, then it's
Do not stop this. Oh, you got to, ain't you?
Yeah, I got it. Why? What you got to say?
Nothing. No, it's all right. I wanted to just carry the podcast and just
All right, then.
stop the
I
live.
guarantee there's a lot of people that have locked in waiting to see the jackhammer.
Peace.
Bye.
No, I've got to turn myself down. I had to turn myself down.
Can't be yourself. Peace. Bye.
See ya.
We're not off live yet.
No, we're not off live.
Do it then, innit?
The live,
People can
the
still
live
see us.
recording's ending, ain't it?
What do you
Let
mean?
them see. Let them see.